Welcome back, Weekenders. This is another episode 4 of the Weekend High. Your boy KZ is back in effect. My man McSwag, my man CT. We all back in here for you. And I want to give a special shout out to the 14 subscribers. I see the subscriptions going up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share below on that left hand side. You know, it's all backwards in this. But we're going to get right into it, y'all. I hope y'all had a good week. I hope everybody has been doing good. I hope everybody been making a lot of change and money. Cha-ching. We're going to talk about that too this episode. But we're going to get right into it, man. We got an interesting story that's going to be coming up. Before we get that, I'm gonna take things back. I'm gonna go back in first gear. I had got it up to third gear. I'm gonna take it back to the first gear and say to the fellas, how y'all been doing this week? And welcome back to another Weekend High, fellas.
What's going on?
What's happening, man? Been a little under the weather this week. I ain't been to work since Monday, but I keep them clean though.
I feel you on that. I'm like that way too. That's why I got this hat on today, because nigga ain't got no haircuts. I'm gonna be real with y'all. So this is my Spike Lee look for Halloween and shit. Goddamn. Black hat, black shirt. Huh?
Hey, the so end doesn't fill out.
Hell nah. You silly as hell.
That legs front.
This nigga is Jeff Brown's son. Jeff Brown, you out there? What's up, my guy? Because I fuck with GB because he'll read my comments when shout out to Draft Balls, the name of his podcast. I hate shouting out. Nigga got a name show Draft Balls. He said he hides Draft Balls, goddamn. Shout out to all the other shows out there. Shout out. But we're going to get right into it, y'all. We're going to have some jokes, some laughs, some information, some uplifts for you niggas. So we're going to get right into it right here. Now, this is an interesting story, man. This dude, this is a captain of the Miami Police Department. We're going to actually go to a video, something new this week. This guy, basically, he had a lot of racial charges up against him, a lot of complaints for a lot of people in our community, women, men, and then outside the community. So that could be, the LGBT, the alphabet community. It could be, the Asian community. But this dude basically was like a racist ass cop, man. He's a captain. And he had the nerves to say that, I'm going to let you guys hear it. We'll watch this together. Check this out, guys. We are going to watch this together. This is tripped out. He since he had all these charges, basically he had the nerve to say that he's a black man. So we're going to see this live in effect right now. We're going to see what
the those are in effect.
Yeah, and also fair use. We want to shout out to TYT Fair Use. We just reported because they had this story, so we're going to share their video. So Fair Use, TYT, shout out to you. That is our source. And shout out to Dr. Rashard Ritchie. That's a good ass show too, Undisputed. All right, here we go, y'all.
As far as Captain Carr, she loves to call me a Latin male. I'm a black male. Yes, I am. And I am non-Hispanic. I was born in this country.
This motherfucker.
That's how I feel.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
So you classify yourself today as a black male.
Yes.
When you applied for the police department, did you classify yourself as a black male or a white male at the time?
I think I put white male. I don't know if I know I put white male, but I don't know if I put Hispanic. No, I know. Listen, I know who I am.
You don't even know what the fuck you put.
Hispanic male.
I'm sorry?
You put down Hispanic male, didn't you?
Okay. As a man, I stand by it.
When did you have this, coming with God moment that you were black? When did God tell you that?
Well, I learned that there's people in my family that are mixed and that are black.
I see.
Let's not talk about the degree of blackness.
Oh, no, you're blacker than me. That's
What?
And if you know anything about the one drop rule, which started in the 20th century, which is what identifies and defines. How you doing?
Look at the sister walk up and take pictures.
Or a Negro, you would know that if you have one drop of black in you, you are considered black. So you're probably black.
Wow. He He's going. I'm gonna take a little pause in that video. There's more to come, guys. But so far, this dude just basically sit up here and lie in front of this panel and said he's black. Then insulted the only brother that's on the goddamn panel. Then insulted this brother's intelligence and everything. So I just wanted to add that to the listeners out there now. So he didn't insult that. We're gonna get right back to it, y'all.
Nobody sent me here, nor did the city manager. I am my own man.
Right, and you're your own black man. I know.
Yes. So now I'm being attacked. Yeah. Half of my family's Jewish. Probably
He said I'm getting attacked. Man said I'm getting attacked.
So wow. So the audacity of this dude with all the complaints that he had up against me. Now I think he had like over 49 internal affairs complaints filed against, over like it was like 600 other complaints filed against. Like, dude has, like, you can look this up, you can look that video up, and you'll see, it'll show you, break down how many incidents he had. Put it this way, 49, that was a low number on his report, 49, and that's a lot. I mean, he was a 17-year veteran, but he had 49 incidents in 17 years. That seems like a lot. That's
a year.
That's more than 2 a year. That's like a couple.
I'm wondering, how did he keep his job, though? Man, I'd be nervous with one complaint.
And you know what I'm saying? But see, how he kept his job is that systematic racism. But think about this now. He had all these complaints. He had the nerves to say now all of a sudden he's black. And see, that's another thing that leads me into my this is my own opinion here. That's why it is wise for us not to say African American no more, or black, but foundational black American, because it's very specific. Foundational black American, because think about it. Anybody could say they black, you know what I'm saying? Because most people, life begins in Africa, so everybody got black blood in their body, even if they got 1% or 2%, right? So you can get a lily white person, and they're gonna have some kind of African 1% or 2% in their DNA somewhere. We gotta bite down on that a little bit and kind of open the search parameters, or close the search parameters and put it to foundational black American. I mean, I'm not a fan. Only reason I'm not a fan of the ADOS, because they're turning ADOS into a political party, and I just don't. ADOS isn't a political party; it's a lineage. So how you gonna turn a lineage into a political party? That makes no damn sense. But to each his own, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I do like the term foundational black American. It's very specific. Otherwise, we'll have other parts. And think about this. Think about this. Now, he was doing all this racial stuff. They had the backlash to come against him, and then he wanted to fight. And like, well, you know what? I'm black too, so I'm not racist. See, that's gonna lead us into the reparations thing. So when we ask for reparations, you gonna have the people. What we know is $5 Indians. You remember those $5 Indians that we learned about in history class? That a lot of I like to say are dominant in society, or are white. You know what I'm saying? Brothers or sisters. They like to say, well, I'm Native American. Motherfucker, you're not Native American. Your ancestors probably, they were able to go in and file and say they were Native American and pay $5 to do that. So you growing your hair out long, wearing all this motherfucking turquoise shit, and and all that them white folks that always got all that Native American shit, and they don't look shit native, ain't shit native about
you. And carrying them.
Right. I mean, it's like I mean, a lot of people don't do their history. Like, and technically they could be Indians. I'm not knocking them, but it's like you have to see how your family became an Indian. And a lot of these are Caucasian brothers and sisters out here front and saying that they Native American. They're not. If they look in their history, they'll see their grandfather paid $5 because they were giving out benefits to these so-called Indians back then. So if you had $5, you could sign up and say, hey, I'm Native American. That's where the term $5 Indian comes from. So now they gonna have $5
a lot of money back then too.
Right. So now you're gonna have $5 black people out here.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Something happens to me. If something happens, I mean, especially, I don't like to dump on other communities or whatever, because I say Caucasian brothers and Latino brothers, Asian. You know what I'm saying? I figure there's no absolutes. Like my boys, quote, shout out to Zoe. Y'all say some but all. We know that, right? Some but not all. It's good. Like, it's good white folks out there. It's good Asian people out there. It's good other races out there. But I'm just talking about the lower end ones that I'm talking about right now. Like, they'll go back, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when we get our reparations, they're going to be like, oh, I get reparations too? I'm black. No, my brother.
No.
You don't. Or just
Oh, I was gonna say I grew up my entire life thinking I had Choctaw Indian blood in me, but we did the DNA Ancestry.com, and I found out I was just mixed between African and my ancestors in the UK.
Yeah.
That was, yeah. I guess I'm Black Irish though, so.
Yeah. Or another thing, misconception is that people, when they think Native American, they think of the Mongolian Native Americans. There are, like you said, what would you say? The Chickasaw is a Black African tribe, a Black Indian tribe. Am I right?
Yeah.
Because an old dirty bastard, ain't old dirty bastard. He was one.
Around the Mississippi Delta and Western Tennessee.
Yep. Or old dirty bastard was a Indian. So there are native, there are Black people who were here before that didn't come by slavery. They got enslaved when all the white people showed up.
So they not be called a foundational African?
They're still foundational Black American. They can still, because see, culturally, since we don't have a cultural connection with Africa, that's why everybody else talk about this Pan-African. The reason we don't have it is because we don't have a cultural connection with them. And I'm not gonna blame them, and I'm not gonna blame us. I'm just saying that we don't have a cultural connection. So that's why, because what I mean by that is we can't speak their language. We don't know the tribes. We don't know none of that shit. So our culture is founded in American history. That's why we say foundational Black American. Think about all the inventions that were made by foundational Black Americans here in this country to help build this country. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a mix of both, because even when you do the percentages, there was a report that said only 6% of the slaves that were here were brought over here from Africa. So if you think only 6% was only from Africa, where would all the other motherfuckers come from? You see what I'm saying? They was already here. And then there's the conquistador, my man, the dude down there. He said when he came here, he said the people were black. He didn't say they was red. He said they were black. He said they were he called them Negroes because they had that Negro from the Spanish thing over there. He said he came over here.
And the color black,
Right. So we just got to be careful about what we say and how we use it, because like you say, you see this guy racist as hell now, so he's trying to flip the script, and he's Latino, and he could have some Black in him, because they all got that Black abuela down in the in the cut somewhere. But the thing is, I rather don't try to use it when it suits you, and then like you blending in both societies, like when you're like, oh, now I'm, what I'm saying, like I just don't like when people do that. But
he's trying to get his job back, right?
Yeah, he's trying to get his job back and whatnot.
That gives me Rachel Dolezal tease.
That sure does. I remember Rachel Dolezal, but she ain't as bad. At least she didn't try to lock no brothers up. She's just trying to get with the brothers and getting the sororities and all that.
I heard she wasn't a bad captain of that.
No, she was working for NAACPs and trying to push for.
It was in the Portland area, or was it the Seattle area?
It was the Seattle area.
Okay, I knew it was Pacific Northwest.
Yeah. They got very eclectic area up there. So, but we're gonna keep it on the serious tip. We going to get serious today, y'all. I ain't even got my rolled up, but we're gonna keep it serious. We're gonna go right into this dude, Kyle Rittenhouse. Now he looked like the little boy that be on the Christmas Story and shit. I shoot your eye out. That's what this little.
That motherfucker look like a young Max Payne.
Yeah. This now reason Kyle Rittenhouse came up this week. A judge basically said that that he basically they having their court case. So this trial is going to court. If basically Kyle Rittenhouse went up there after my man in Kenosha got shot in the back. Remember, brother? Wow, I don't know why his name escapes me. Not George Floyd, but the brother in Kenosha, Wisconsin. He was shot in the back. Remember, he was leaving, trying to break up a fight, and he left. And then what happened was this young man went up there when they had the little uprising there, and then he got the capping at motherfuckers and shit that was protesting. After he capped at him, what I'm saying?
Jacob Blake.
Yeah, Blake. There you go. Thank you for fact checking me, Jacob Blake. After he capped the motherfuckers, he said the motherfuckers ran up on him. Now, if you seen the video, they did kind of run up on him, but it was a lot of commotion going on. But but he capped him and he put his gun down.
Yeah, I mean, he never seemed like he was doing anything threatening, though.
Right.
You know?
Right. After he did that, he shot him. He put his hands up. The police gave him the nod and the wink and said, "Carry on." And he went around back to Illinois, the state lines, and they remember they was trying to extradite him. They couldn't find his ass. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker had the dude had dipped off and shit, and I was like, damn. So they just let. But now there's been a big thing with his case that this judge basically, the judge in the upcoming Kyle Rittenhouse trial rules that prosecutors cannot refer to those he killed as victims, but they will allow them to be called rioters or looters. Ain't this a bitch? What do you think about that?
That's horse shit. I mean, it's point blank. But when you own the game, when you own the board, you know what I'm saying. You can move the goalposts, you can change the scoring patterns, the rules. It's unfair, but it is what it is.
Yeah, man.
I guess he was 17 when he shot Jacob Blake.
Well, no, he didn't shoot him. Remember, he was shot. He just shot the other dudes. He didn't shoot Blake. It was a cop that shot him. But he was like 18 when it happened, when he went up there. So basically, let me see here. I got some new information. Basically, in the latest development of Kyle Rittenhouse upcoming murder case, it was just saying the judge ruled that they can't be called victims. They got to be called rioters and looters.
That's kind of far in line to what Condoleezza Rice was saying about making people feel guilty for shit.
Yeah, and then they can also be called arsonists or any other projective term. But also,
so basically, we get to handle them with kid gloves.
Yeah. Now, also, on the prosecution side, now just because they can't be called victims on the prosecution side, they can call Kyle Rittenhouse alleged murderer. They can't call him a murderer or killer. So it kind of goes both ways. They get kind of bad. They can kind of drag him through the dirt too, or what they call him. But
I don't care as long as they call his ass guilty. That's all I'm saying. As long as they call him guilty, I'm good. All the other shit is semantics.
Hell yeah, they need to call his ass guilty as charged. You know what I'm saying? Right. They need to call his ass guilty as charged. And but yeah, Kyle Rittenhouse, man. I got a feeling, and see the thing about this, what's gonna be crazy is the victims he shot is white people. You know what I'm saying? So I want to really see how this plays out.
He all over the map, ain't
he? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And check this out. There's another side note, and I gotta get in on this because I used to watch Silver Spoons, but fuck Ricky Schroeder, man. From me to you, fuck you, Ricky Schroeder, because Schroeder's the motherfucker who helped bail this bitch ass motherfucker out of jail, man. You know what I'm saying?
Silver Spoons, really?
I'm sorry, but no, man. Yeah, man. The Silver Spoons reruns came on today. Alfonso, and I turned that shit. The little train, remember the trains? I used to walk that train when I was a kid. I said, Ricky Schroeder grew up to be a motherfucking fucking racist piece, like one of them left one MAGA hat wearing motherfuckers and shit. So it's like it's worse. It's crazy. Yeah, but he raised the money to bail this dude out of jail, man, which is crazy. I don't even see why would you even bail him out of jail? I don't even get why you would do that. But and well, hey, we know weekend is, y'all know what the story is with this motherfucker right here. But on to other news. We're gonna switch it up a bit and get on the more we're just gonna get on a little more interesting though. We're not gonna be too serious right now. Something just popped up in entertainment news about my man, rest in peace, Dark Man X DMX. Yo, you know what I'm saying? That's your man. Ain't nobody like nobody. That's my nigga right there, DMX. Big story with DMX is that there's a woman who just came out, who just actually came forward alleging DMX is her father. Says a woman has come forward claiming to be the child of legendary late hip-hop artist DMX, bringing the total of children he allegedly fathered to 15. Basically, there's a Georgia woman named Raven. I'm sorry, not Paige. Raven Barmer Simmons contacted DMX's other adult children in the past few weeks. She and fellow 14 other children of the late rapper will all be DNA tested to confirm their paternity. DMX real name is Earl Simmons. He died in April 20 of this year following a cocaine-induced heart attack. Allegedly, he left no will and a few liquid assets. Allegedly, it says. Development comes as the battle over DMX's estate and all future earnings from his music takes a new turn. It said on Friday, Judge Helen Blackwood appointed DMX's three sons, Xavier, Tacoma, and John Simmons, from his 16-year marriage to Shashira Simmons as their temporary administrators of the estate of their late father.
Their marriage was just common law, was it not? Or was it not fully a legal marriage?
Yeah, it was a legal marriage. It's a legal marriage. 16. Yeah, he was legally married to his first wife. But what it is, the late rapper's fiance, Desiree Lindstrom, who was the mother of his 5-year-old son, Exodus, had applied to the court to be legally declared his common law wife. But the judge shot her down. This is new piece who ain't getting nothing. You know what I'm saying? Lindstrom also petitioned the court to be an administrator of his estate, estimated to be worth around $1 million. Despite selling more than 74 million albums and building a successful career in both music and movies, DMX left behind an estate estimated to be in debt, unfortunately. That's what it says, allegedly. So what do you fellas think about that?
Well, I'm not mad at her because if she's an offspring of him, then she deserves to be heard. But might as well get all those type of affairs together because the longer he's going, the more his body of work is going to have value. So to get in right now, I mean it's kind of late, but better late than never. And if she is his child, then go her.
Yeah. What you think, C?
I think that that's his child. If he was alive, he would take care of his kid. So yeah, I'll roll with it.
I mean, it kind of has an opportunistic ring to it, but it's.
Oh, and nigga froze.
Frozen.
That's a nigga said. I thought he was pondering this shit. I'm like, this nigga thinking deep on it. I just think that no, you're right when you said about opportunistic. You know what I'm saying? You know what? It could be because everybody know DMX had a lot of kids. Everybody know DMX had a lot of women. What did he wrong from a nigga? What you want? Case. And that nigga, you know what I'm saying? So I think, but no, it's probably his kid, dog, because he had a lot that came out to say it was his and it wasn't.
But my thing is, he's in debt. He owe all these people money. What's the fight over? He owe Ox money. He owe all the money.
Oh, damn,
take Ox to Benz.
That nigga stay out that nigga pocket.
Take the whip. You know what I'm saying? Take the whip. Yo, dog, you all I got. You get my court. But but for real though, that's sad because I actually think DMX might have more than what they say. That's why I kept saying allegedly because you gotta remember DMX was a hood nigga, man. That nigga could have had 2 million buried in some backyard somewhere in motherfucking Yonkers.
Oh yeah, man. But his body of work though, man. I mean, he did some nice acting roles.
Yeah, hella movies, man.
Hell yeah, and his music alone, man, all that shit, all that Rough Rider shit, that's his. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. So I mean, that's sad if they didn't break it.
Probably have more value 5 years down the line. The kids all gonna be rich as cream.
I think so.
Right now they thousandaires. They'll be millionaires in about 5 years.
Once they get the estate settled and all that, it all work out. I mean, at least all of them.
The one who might lose is
the youngest. Yeah, the one he just had with the girl. Yeah, but all of them at least have enough bread to at least break off and like start a business, do something, invest it or something. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DMX kids and
invest in $10 free doogie. How about
the doogie? Gonna get a nice place on the doogie. Godfather.
One thing
hard
I
style.
say though about DMX though, his movies will live forever, man.
Yeah, his will. I mean, he has some memorable lines and roles, man. Like I ain't gonna lie, man. I probably fuck with X more as an actor than I did a rapper, and I know that's crazy because I fuck with his rap. But I mean, like,
I wouldn't take it that far, but he was good actor.
no, I mean, he wasn't the best actor, but he had memorable lines and like shit he did.
I
ain't even talking about just Belly. I'm talking about like them other roles he had, like that one movie where it was just him. Not even Romeo Must Die. It was another one he had. It was just him. He produced it himself. He was like a playboy out in Cali. It reminded you like a mystery movie, kind of like I can't think of the name of that motherfucker. It was good too. That's my shit.
Is that the one with Corrupt in it?
I think the one he was fucking the shit out the white girl and shit. He was, man. He was fucking the shit out this white man. Cause he was like, I was sitting on he was at a hotel. He's like, I've been sitting in the hotel. I met this girl. You know what I'm saying? That was on. He was giving her the Keisha business from Belly after that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. That nigga X, man. Rest in peace, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of, we gonna keep on the entertainment news. This is a funny ass story. Speaking of, and this goes right in line with Halloween. If we were talking about Halloween movies last episode, about our favorite horror movies. Now, and I said I do like Halloween. Michael Myers. I used to dress up as him as a kid and shit. I know y'all like that nigga crazy motherfucker. Like, yes, I love Michael Myers. But
hey, before you go on, did you know that the Michael Myers mask was a Will Shatner mask?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I watched that. Yep. It was a William Shatner Star Trek mask. That's what. But what they did something to it because it was a tan color. They put some like peroxide or some shit just white.
I just found out that was just Halloween.
Yeah, man. Yeah, let's be like I say. Speaking of Michael Myers, if you see the new Halloween that just came out, Halloween Kills. I said this. I went and saw this because I'm a Michael Myers fan, and in the movie he kills a gay couple, and I was joking to the lady of the house. I was like, "Watch, they're gonna try to say Michael Myers homophobe." Lo and behold, they have called. They have come for motherfucker. They have come for a fictional demonic serial killer. That don't exist.
Oh, he about to be canceled.
Michael Myers is about to be. Michael Myers might get his cancel card. Ain't this a bitch, my dude? Michael. It said, according to TMZ, there is an ongoing controversy happening on social media timelines about whether or not the fictional serial killer from Halloween, Michael Myers, is a homophobe. Now, before you go complaining about woke culture throwing a wobbly like Pierce Morgan, just listen to what's saying about it. So they're saying that Michael Myers is like basically a homophobe. There's a debate going around on social media that he's a homophobe because he killed a gay couple. To me, it seems like he's an equal opportunity killer. Like he don't.
That's right.
like nobody said nothing when he was killing black people. Y'all never raised for us remember the one or am I thinking of Jason? I'm thinking of Jason and shit because that's the one Busta Rhymes was in there. It was Jason.
Oh yeah, that was Jason.
But Michael Myers, he's killed black. Michael Myers killed black people before. I know that for a fact. He didn't kill black people before. Ain't nobody said shit.
Michael killed everybody he could.
I mean,
Buster was his first black survivor, wasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, but this goes in the fact what Dave Chappelle was talking about. Like, damn, man, like a motherfucking demonic fictional serial killer can't even kill gay people without getting some kind of backlash. That's bullshit, man. Like, I mean, like, it's a lot of things that happen to black folks, Asian folks, any kind of folks, but nobody vacillate. We just take it on the chin or whatever, keep it moving. But like anything that happens to LGBT people, no, that's wrong. Like y'all gotta quit being so motherfucking sensitive, and not all of y'all, because we got, like I said, we have people of the community in our families, and we know people, or if we don't got them in our family, we know people like them, and the people that I know that's from that community, they ain't that motherfucking sensitive. You know what I'm saying? They don't.
Not at all. Not even a little bit, man.
They like the most. They are not that goddamn sensitive. So
they be looking like that's some bullshit.
Yeah. Like, I just don't get that, man. Like, how the fuck can a fictional character be homophobic? Now he's homophobic because he killed the gay couple. Come on, man. What did y'all think about that?
They was sitting there. They was there to kill. No matter what they was doing. I don't think he was trying to say, "Oh, is that man wearing pink undies?" He got the gun.
He said that man wears some pink under. He got a thong on. Let me kill him.
Y'all gotta see it. The gay characters' names, one was named Lil John, one was named Big John. That shit was funny.
Oh man.
And the funny part about it, like, nigga,
little Big Johnny.
the funny part about it, the gay couple characters, they was actually funny in the movie. They lives was like, it was like funny, like they was like supposed to be comical, and that shit was funny because one dude was like Lil John, they was like cracking jokes and shit, like, and that's what made it funny. And I'm like, oh my god, I said y'all about to get y'all ass killed.
Oh yeah, the funny person always gets killed in a horror movie. The slut, the first people to do it, the funny person, and then the black person. They always
That's
get
the
killed.
format. That's the format.
That's the format.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's definitely the format.
Hell yeah, they just fell in, and they had cute names too. Oh yeah, they was out of there.
Yeah, I mean, it just goes to show once again, man. We gotta, we're not against, nobody from the alphabet community, because like I said, we love y'all. We got family members, that's some of y'all. We got friends, that's some of y'all. But it's like this agenda shit. This shit gotta stop, man. Ain't no fucking way.
LGBTQ plus.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, but this shit gotta stop, man. This is bullshit because you want your community to be respected and by everyone, but yet in turn you turn into the bully and try to bully everyone that's doing what you want them to do. And I don't agree with that. I'm like, Dave, I don't agree with that. Y'all can't complain about being bullied, then become the bully. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. But that's what I see going on. The ones who said, "Oh, y'all bully us, y'all do this," now y'all the bully. You can't, like, put it this way. There's a saying, and I know you both have heard it before, that you know who runs the society by whose name you can't say.
Yeah.
So if you go any culture, if you can't say their name or you can't say nothing about them, that's who running shit. So
that goes clear back to the biblical days.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, they can't take my guy Michael Myers. I want to see the next Michael Myers. I don't care. I'll be out there like, y'all cannot ban this motherfucker. I like watching Michael Myers.
Yeah, his sister been trying to kill him in how many shows?
I mean, it's never gonna end. Freddy, Jason, Michael Myers are my dudes.
Hey, they can have Michael Myers.
I like Michael Myers, the dude. But we're gonna take it back. And speaking of Dave, I think you had some information on Dave. What's going on with Dave Chappelle?
Oh yeah, Dave Chappelle, man. So Dave Chappelle is very fruitful in news. Well, now there's been a little bit of hubbub. If you ask me, it was kind of waylaid, but some old tweet came back out again about the activist who's been gunning for him. The Ashley Marie Preston. She came under fire again when she was staging a walkout with the Netflix employees of Chappelle's jokes about the trans and LGBTQ plus community in his latest comedy special, The Closer. Despite Netflix CEO Ted Sarando's apologies and pleas to reach common ground with the staffers, a group of upset workers walked out of the headquarters in Los Angeles and took to the streets last week. During the walkout, Preston blasted Sarandos as being out of touch with the people of color around him who she feels don't understand intersectionally, the Insider reported. Well, it's like, so this is not the first time these tweets have come out. And so they try to bring them out again. And Preston made a little video. I don't have it with me, but the video says that try again.
He said, try again. Try to bring up that old shit.
Like, I get already home for my wrongdoing, just because I'm not perfect and I'm flawed, you can't hang me But yeah, in those tweets, there's some homophobic, racist, anti-Asian tweets. And then they tried to bring him up on there before, and she apologized, and then they tried to bring it up again, in lieu of all this walkout stuff, but it didn't work.
Wow.
What you think about that, C?
Man, well, I don't know, man. I feel kind of, because I'm thinking about other people that have been getting canceled for the same stuff, and it's like, should it be fair all the way around?
But I mean, this kind of feels like double jeopardy, and then I think that's why why she got away with it. But then Dave did release a quick 5-minute video to address it, and he did say, agreed them, but it's gonna be on his terms, the place where he wants to meet. He's gonna call all the specifics with it, but he's more than down to talk with them. Just to get a dialogue.
That'd be really good.
Ooh, I saw it. You didn't see it. I saw it's called Stunning when he addressed it. I saw that. That was good.
In parentheses, am I canceled? And I don't think he's canceled,
Because he's coming out with a documentary. Remember, it said Untitled. The documentary is going to be shown in US. Indianapolis is one of them.
Yeah. That's the day I have to get a old man colonoscopy.
Damn.
I will be making it. No, man. My dad is a colon cancer survivor, so I had to take one when I was 38, which is like 7 years early. And then it's time for me to go again. So
yeah, better check early.
Yeah, don't be too proud to go to the doctor, fellas, because we around that age where we can go in of natural causes, man. If you got a job with decent benefits or you got a decent benefit plan, go to the doctor regularly, man.
Even if you ain't got no benefits, you can still just get a checkup. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna cost you nothing because they ain't gonna charge you for that shit. Even they charge you like maybe $50. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're right though. When you hit 45, they say the age about 45. To see, I'm coming up on that age. That's when you need to go get that colon cancer. You got to get that pokey.
Yeah, I still.
You get the
fisting.
One on me, go for
They gonna be in your backyard. You be like, ready? You ready, sir? Ready to set? Yes. Feeling your ass like a baby cow in that motherfucker.
Damn, after all these years, you think they would have came up with something else, right?
Man, that's the most, I guess, accurate way they got to check to see. And yeah, brothers, we do also, as far as we speaking on health, we also make sure you check out the mental health. Your mental health. Take care of yourself. You have to get your mental health taken care of, and then align yourself with something spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a very religious person. I don't get into the religious part of church, but I definitely get into the spiritual part, thanking God and everything. And I do my part, once a week, twice a week, actually more than once a week, twice a week. And I don't use it. A lot of people say, "Oh man, fuck church." I don't use it for all that religious stuff. I use it to just maintain my strength and my belief and my motivation to keep me going, because everybody get beat. We all get beat down, man. Because you hear so many fails. To get to success, you hear a lot of failure. Right. So when you hear that shit, after a while, that shit fuck with you. Sometimes you be thinking like, damn, man, maybe I really ain't that good. Maybe I can't make it. Maybe I can't, do this or that. But you just gotta that spiritual aspect strengthens me and gives me the motivation. Like, you know what, man, I hear you, God. You know what I'm saying? I can do this because the God is within you. You know what I mean? He's within you. If you're part of Him, He's within you. So that's just not gonna hit you upside the head. We got swag back with us, and we're gonna move on to our next topic. Now, this one is crazy, fellas. Now, this is a crazy topic right here. This happened in Kentucky. Kentucky. I know them visuals looking kind of raw. What happened was student staff had a lap dance incident at a Kentucky high school, followed by other provocative events. Video show. Basically, I'm gonna read y'all what actually happened here. at a school, Hazard High School in Kentucky. There was photos that surfaced showing students giving lap dances to staff as part of Hazard High School's homecoming week activity.
That is all bad.
I'm looking see, as you see in the pictures below, their faces are blurred out because we don't put kids on blast. I'm glad to get that.
Is that one girl topless on there?
No, no, it's a dude. That's a dude. The other one on the left side is a dude.
With baby's feet.
Yeah. It said female students dressed up in Hooters outfits as well as students and staff appearing to paddle one another. A thread about Hazard High School events on Reddit is titled, "This is the mayor of my town being," because the mayor of the town is the principal. The mayor of my town is being grinded on by high school students dressed as women. And the dude on this one on the side, the one on the left, the picture on the left with a mug is bending over, that's a guy. So it was a bunch of male student athletes, but the ones on the right, the girls, the Hooters, they was there too as females. They was grinding on lap dancing. Now this is in Kentucky, so this inbred heaven right there. So you know what I'm saying?
Oh no!
You know what I'm saying?
Bluegrass basket, right?
Yeah, bluegrass. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Kentucky. I know I'm fucking with y'all. Shout out to all my Kentucky, my Louisville.
I got family in Kentucky.
But yeah, man, think about come on, man. That's why the fabric of our society is like it is today, man. You got motherfuckers, like when I was in school, we didn't want.
Hey, that's the crossroads of America, man. Let them live too.
We was coming up there, but like, who wants to lap dance? Like if they,
that ain't my idea of a good time, but look like they was getting it in.
Yeah, but it's other pictures showing like one of the male students, he's bent over fully. Got his booty. He got it. He you know how the strippers bend over and you stand in front of you. There's a picture like that out there too. I saw all the pictures.
Little Nas X would be proud.
Man,
so
Woody.
Is that the principal right there with the blue shirt on?
On the Old Town Road. That nigga. What do you say? I'm eating lasagna with carrots and. No, I'm playing. On the commercial, shit, well, John. I'm eating lasagna and. I'm eating eggplants and.
Oh man.
But no, I'm just saying though, man. This is what I'm talking about. Look at the fabric of the society right here, man. You got students dressing. Who okayed this? And then check this out. The school doesn't have a student activities committee, so now they're gonna have a student activities committee to see what happens. Now, how the fuck y'all be in high school this long ain't got no student activities committee to say yay or nay on some shit, to be like, I wouldn't do that. No, I don't want the girls dressing up in Hooters outfits, lap dancing. No, man, we can't do that.
When you got the mayors, the principals, it all depends on him.
It must be like they want to do it again. They probably like, this was a hit. Let's do it again. Bring them out. Bring them out. Bring them out.
This is a hit. Let's do it again.
Bring them out.
Hey, he got the girls dressed like how they go be after they graduate. They go work at Hooters any motherfucking way. Shit.
He probably owns it.
You got two cars out of there. You got Golden Corral and you got Hooters.
Look, they gonna go from Hooters to the strip club. He's like, I'm gonna see him anyway. I'm gonna see him at Hooters. I'm gonna see him at the strip club and trick off.
Yeah. And then you got the place where they sell possum knuckle called Pooters.
Hell no. Yeah, man. That's crazy, man. But yeah, man. Shout out to all the inbred motherfuckers out there. Shit. I need to quit doing that shit. I need to quit doing that bullshit. No. But there's another story here that I popped up. Your boy J Balvin. He's a reggaeton or Latino X artist, hip hop artist, or what have you. He had a lot of backlash for disrespecting our beautiful black sisters by putting them on leashes, as you see in the picture, walking them like dogs. So he, instead of dog walking these hoes, he's really literally dog walking these hoes. And he has some he has some backlash. Basically, J Balvin dropped a music video for his single "Para," which depicted black women as dogs, and now he's the one in the doghouse. You know what I'm saying? They said on October 16th, the Colombian superstar pulled the controversial video from YouTube, but didn't address the backlash. It said the video featured 25-year-old Dominican rap star Tokisha and others leashed on all fours against lyrics depicting them as dogs in heat. Takesha has also been eating fried chicken and cereal from a dog bowl while on all fours, an actual dog. Now, see, this the shit.
Chicken.
This is the shit. Nah, I gotta stop, bro. This is the shit I'm saying. Now, as you know, well, just from my experience, a lot of Dominicans don't believe they black. If you ask them, they'll be like, "No, I know black. I know black. I'm not black. I know black." But you got your motherfucking black ass eating motherfucking cereal out of motherfucking bowl and fried chicken and shit. That's like self-hate. That's like self-hateful shit. Like you hate your black skin that much that you gonna do that kind of bullshit. And then, cause like I said, you know, the article says he's disrespecting black women, but these are Dominican black women. Half of them don't even believe they black. Ask a Dominican black woman, she black. She'll look at you fucking crazy, G. What y'all got to say about
that? Yeah, I mean, shit. Look at Sammy Sosa. He tried to unblack himself the hard way.
Oh yeah.
This motherfucker.
Hey, he tried. That's the memory.
Oh my bad. Go ahead, Swag.
Oh no, I'm just saying, man. He's trying to get away.
Man, I feel like because they believe they speak another language, and other people that look like them speak Spanish, that makes you not black. You can be from anywhere. Speak anything.
But the Dominicans be called foundational black?
No, they're not foundational.
So foundational pretty much means like a descendant of a slave?
No, foundational black American means you're a descendant of slaves. Yeah, descendant of American slaves.
Okay, American. Okay.
So you can't be Dominican and be like, hey, I'm a foundational black American. You're not black. You're first. You are black, but you're not an American. You know what I'm saying?
So it's just a separation from the A-dog.
I mean, it's just cultural. You wouldn't call an Irishman an Englishman, would you? Call an Irishman an Englishman and see what he do to your ass. They're both Europeans, right? But culturally, they're different. So there's a cultural difference because Dominican is not an ethnicity, right? It's just culturally where they're from. So, but my thing is, most Dominicans don't identify themselves and align with black people. They identify themselves as Spanish. And if they ever took their Dominican asses to Spain, them Spanish over there will be looking at them like, motherfucker, you ain't me.
Like niggas.
Yeah. You have my language, but you ain't me.
You're not European.
You're a product of colonization,
right? So I never understand why a lot of Afro-Latino blacks always roll with the. I mean, culturally, I could get that because that's your culture, that's how you grew up. But like, I don't see how you side with them and just totally disregard your black culture. You know, because even your music, that's African. Your food, that's African. All that shit comes from Africa. Your food, every fucking thing. If you look into Latino history and dig deep, you're gonna see it all leads to Africa. I'm sorry.
I think they think that we just stayed our asses there, and the only thing we did was slavery.
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, you know, black Americans, we have a bad connotation. When you think of black Americans, most people associate that with crime, gangs, drugs, and so forth. So since the dominant societies put a negative connotation on our people, that's what other people in other countries, they like, oh, I don't want to be like them. Because like my girls has been in Dominican Republic before, and she said you see so many Sambo dolls and so many mammy dolls that they sell down there. All these black, you know, dolls with big ass lips and eating watermelon and shit down there. Think about it. The crazy part about Dominican people, you on the same island with fucking Haiti. So how do you think you're not black?
Right.
You're on the same island with Haiti, so you think your dark skin, you just dark. You just think that comes from being Latin, that you dark.
I don't think they realize how their language got there, though.
And half of them darker than all three of us on this camera right now.
Definitely.
Yeah, so black they purple.
You know what I'm saying? Like I do know ones that now I have met some that do identify. They know they black. They be like, shit, I'm black than a motherfucker. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? We just got dropped off somewhere else. So I like those. But like the other ones, like the ones like I normally like, put it this way, a lot of the East Coast and New York ones, those are the ones, like I've seen videos where they say, like I've seen them be cops and say racial call niggas and like treat us like shit. And I'm like, damn, they don't think they black. Like, you think you got braids in your hair and all this shit and all this swag and style, and you ain't. That just come from being Spanish. Okay. Go to Spain. Like, I want every Latino person to actually go to fucking Spain. Like, literally go to Spain, and if you're whatever you are, Mexican, Puerto Rican, whatever, go to Spain and then see how if they accept you as being Latin or not. They don't. They don't look at you. They don't look at you that way. They look at you. They're European, and they look at you as like y'all like a fake copy of us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They don't acknowledge. So. Man, it's crazy though. But yeah, J Balvin, man, for doing that shit. But I want to give him some credit because he did come out and try to, of course, apologize. He went on Twitter, and because of Christopher, he said he wanted to say he's sorry. I'm quoting him. He wanted to say he's sorry to whomever felt offended. He said, especially the Black women community. That's not who I am. I have expressed tolerance, love, and inclusivity. I also like to support new artists, in this case, Takesha, a woman who supports her people, her community, and empowers all women. As a form of respect, I removed the video 8 days ago, he said. But because the criticism continues, I am here making a statement. So he's trying to go over with it, and because he's Colombian. You know what I'm saying?
He's black. He's black.
Yeah, I mean, because
he just wasn't trying to call them bitches, dude.
Yeah. See, the thing about it,
female dogs.
It's yeah. It just, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it could have been done better, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that was good luck to walk no sisters on no leashes.
But damn, like, how is that? Like, let me help put your ass in the video, putting your punk ass on the leash. Right. What the fuck is that? How is that supporting your career?
What if I make a video and just had some Spanish babes and have make me tacos, nigga? Like, had a motherfucking kitchen and I just got them in there. Like, instead of dope, they in there making tacos. You know how they used to make, like in New Jack City, they had the titties out, putting the dope in. Instead, I got them tittied out making tacos. Motherfuckers be ready to kill my ass.
Hey, you know me. I mean, that's better than the alternative because a leading percent of the fucking revenue gained is from sex workers, like webcam artists.
Yeah,
from the Latin American countries.
Mm-hmm. And shout out to all the Afro Latinos that know they black and they love their black culture as well as their
Bondo.
You know what I'm saying? I respect the ones who love both, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, man, I'm black and a motherfucking Spanish. I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because at least you acknowledging that side. But to me, don't try to acknowledge that side when something go wrong. Like I said, like anytime something go wrong, it can't be one big nigga. Like, oh, he's black. Then y'all don't break it down. But then when something good happen, oh, he's Haitian, he's Dominican, he ain't black.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When something good happen, and motherfucker don't want to be black, they want to be everything but. But when something bad happen, black man, and you looking at him, that nigga don't look black, and then you think, oh, this nigga Dominican. Like, yeah, he black, but you know what I'm saying? When something bad happen, they put the black label. I just don't like that. So shout out to all my Latinos and Latino ex people that know they black and represent the black man, and they know they black. You know what I'm saying? They love their abuela, they dark skinned abuela out there somewhere. Don't keep her in the back room and shit, scared to bring her on out. You know what I'm saying? And for y'all who want to question me, I want you to look up Gasper, Mexico. Gasper, Mexico is named after this brother, African brother name. Last name is Gasper. So Gasper, Mexico. Look up Gasper, Mexico, and you're going to see all these dark ass, black ass Mexicans, dude. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget the first Mexican president of the country was a fucking black man. Most people don't know that either. But on to other news. Man, I got hyped up for a minute and shit. Shout out to all my black people. For real, man. I fuck with y'all, man. I love my dad dating them but Latin women and shit. That nigga crazy. But
shout out to you for that idea, man. Titties and tacos, man. I love it, man. That's a good idea.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna start that restaurant. Titties and tacos.
She said titties and tacos. Titties and tacos up here. There was another story I wanted to do. Well, actually, just an update. We're gonna do a little quick update on Facebook. The Bizzle. Facebook has now changed their name to Meta. Mark Zuckerberg, CEO, head honcho, and all that bullshit. He came on the news and said, "We changing our name to Meta, goddammit." So remember, we were talking about last episode the metaverse. So they're gonna change their name to Meta, like my man said, Meta World Peace. So now it ain't the book no more, guys. It's gonna be the meta or the verse. I guess they can call it the verse. You know what I'm saying? Metaverse. So,
Is this happening?
they officially changed it this week. It's already, I don't know, as far as their business. Like if you go online, you still see Facebook and all that stuff. So it hasn't gone like
Yeah, they ain't changed the icon yet.
Right, but they have officially changed their name to Meta. Yeah, that came out. Yeah, so we gonna see what this holds, man. Watch your kids. Keep black people. Make sure you are paying attention to your kids' social media. I mean, I always say, man, when we was coming up, it was always fun looking down in the basement, finding your uncle's Playboys and shit like that. But nowadays, these motherfuckers got full-blown sets at their fingertip on their phone. So, watch your kids' social media. And when we didn't get a lot of shit because we was raised old school, that now when we get old, we just letting our kids do whatever the fuck they want because we couldn't do it. And there's a lot of parents out there that do that. Like, your kid don't need an iPhone 13. Your kid doesn't need an iPhone. 11-year-old kid don't need an iPhone 13. Now, I'm not saying that they shouldn't have a phone where you can contact them if that's the kind of situation you got, but I'm not trying to say don't give your kids the best, but I think that's what's happening. These kids are so spoiled nowadays. They don't go do shit because we don't make them do shit. We don't tell them to take your ass outside and go play. We don't tell them to go take a basketball shoot or go take a football or shit. If we ain't got no ball, nigga, go outside and use your imagination. Imagination ain't being used. That's why we keep getting these bitch ass remake movies and shit like that. We get remake movies because niggas ain't creative no more. Nobody goes out and walks in nature. Like, nigga, I went last weekend in LA. We went walk through the fucking forest, nigga. See, and we like to walk through this forest because you see like motherfucking deer. We took pictures of a crane, motherfucking turtles out there and shit, nigga. It was, and I normally don't like shit like, but it was good to be in that natural energy, G, because it's like, it gave me time to think. It gave me time to, like, damn, I'm thankful, man. I be going through my day. I don't even take, like, it's a motherfucking crane out here. God damn, it's a motherfucking big ass crane. You know what I'm saying?
Is that a story?
Like for real though, like kids is looking at this shit. I'm talking about on the internet. You're not gonna get the full value of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that like our generation was so technically so video game hungry. Video that like we're just letting anything go. That's why these kids is out there like that. Our generation ain't like our parents, where our parents said, "Close your eyes, they getting ready to kiss." Now a motherfucker don't do shit.
Man, I'm still doing that shit. Fuck that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not saying us. I'm not saying us. I'm just saying in general, a lot of people ain't doing that. They let their kids watch any and every motherfucking thing.
Like sex scene, fast forward.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. I'm not even just talking about the alphabet community. I'm just saying like. Just like a man and woman kissing, we used to have to cover our eyes and shit like that. And like, I think I just say in our generation, we need to get back to some old school values. It's okay to have new school values because that's how we make the next generation better. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not saying that our parents' generation was just the best, but I'm just saying that like we got to find a balance because like
we're gonna lose the grandmothers. When I mean by the grandmother, I mean that old school stuff like cooking. Just that old school train of thought, and all that's going to be lost. Because if you think about it, we're getting close to being grandparents at our age. And think about the values that has been lost.
Yeah, I'm just saying that
traditional stuff is gone.
Yep, my fellow weekenders, I'm just saying that guard your kids.
Watching the stories. You watch Sesame Street, Mr. Rogers, then you eat lunch, and then let grandma watch her stories. We play, and then after that, it's back in tow.
Yeah, ain't nobody in the kitchen making that red velvet cake. Who's gonna be doing that now?
You know what I'm saying? The caramel cake,
man,
all that.
The caramel cake with the yellow cake with the black.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody in the kitchen doing that no more.
No, man.
Hey, man. I was the last grandson raised under Big Mama. I could do all that kid this shit for her, man.
That's real shit. That's how I learned to cook and everything. But like, you're right, man. Like, we really got to find a good balance because we got a lot of kids that's out there still dying over Jordans and shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers died over. You know what I'm saying? Like It's
I
other
had my
shit.
first pair of Jordans after 40 years old.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember that back in the day. People were getting killed over starter jackets and
Niggas getting
Jordans.
their ass whooped over some fucking dope man shoes and shit.
I think I want to say the last Jordan killing was like right before, the pandemic hit. Remember, like right before 2019, a lot of motherfuckers got dumped on and shit for the Jordans and shit. But it's like we really just gotta try to, and nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? We're not perfect. We're not trying to say we perfect. I'm definitely not a perfect person, parent, or human being or anything. But I strive for perfection. I strive to be better. I strive to look myself in the mirror and face my mistakes and try to, change them better. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what, as a human being, that's the best thing you could do. Like, face your fears, man. Face yourself in the mirror and be like, man, you know what? I'm just ain't shit on this tip. But,
Try to be better than your last.
Exactly, man. And find some growth. So, but yeah, man, that's good shit, though, fellas. That's real good shit. Hope y'all still rocking with us. Welcome back. We still in the house.
Press like and subscribe. Hit the buttons, fam.
Subscribe, share. You got to do it. You got to do it. You want to do it anyway. Go ahead, because you love the weekend. Go ahead, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and shit, because you love the weekend, baby. Because ain't nothing like a weekend, especially when you ain't got to work. I mean, you ain't got to work Monday. Man, you got paid Friday, just got paid. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into our next topic for you guys, though. This is one that is crazy right here. It's been going around. Your boy Lil Nas X versus Boosie. My nigga Boosie. Man, Vlad, man, that nigga full of shit, Vlad. Huh? Boosie badass. It's a story that came out, man. It was a story that came out. Lil Nas X father. Lil Nas X got his daddy in this shit, man. He's calling out for Boosie. He calling out Boosie for his behavior towards his son. And Boosie did respond. That reminded me of the joke. Now, this is for funny shit. That reminded me of the joke on Friday at the Next when he said, "You like your son to be..." I ain't gonna even say it. I ain't gonna say it, even in the context of comedy. But you like your son. You like your son. You like your son. Hey, so here's the story. While Lil Nas X has been able to keep an unbothered spirit amid the drama with Boosie, his father is taking a different approach. Lil Nas X and Boosie may not have beef in the traditional sense, but Boosie has attacked the younger rapper for his homosexuality. It's safe to say they're not on good terms. Now, that's debatable. I don't think Boosie, he didn't attack him because he was homosexual. That's wrong. That's alleged. Boosie attacked him for the shit he did. You know what I'm saying? Like kissing the man on stage on the BET Awards. Because he said, man, my kids watching this shit, bro. And you got niggas kissing each other in the background. He said that it'd be no different than the dude going on there kissing and stuff a woman. You know what I'm saying? He just saying that these kids don't need to see all that sex and stuff on TV. That was true, because I saw the interview. Boosie has never attacked a man because he's homosexual. Because Boosie got his personal assistant is homosexual. Remember, and I think it's like family member or something is gay too that work on his staff. You know what I'm saying? So
is that his dad with the red hat?
Yeah, that's Lil Nas X daddy right there with the red hat. Let me tell you what he said now. Now it said Boosie has already repeatedly spoken out against Lil Nas X, accusing him of portraying a homosexual lifestyle through his music and performances. He knows he has young children as fans. While Lil Nas X has only really addressed the criticism he receives from a general standpoint, things came to a head this weekend when Lil Nas X trolled Boosie, claiming the two are working on a song together. So Boosie fired back in a now deleted tweet, hurling homophobic slurs at Lil Nas X and told the 22-year-old to kill himself. People were disappointed. He said, "Kill yourself." People were disappointed with Boosie's response, telling him he took things too far. Some even calling for his cancellation, despite Boosie saying he can't be canceled. Lil Nas X's father on Tuesday sent Boosie a message. He wrote, "How the hell you a gangster rapper promoting guns, drugs, violence, degrading women, and getting high every video talking about you're for the kids? Man, sit your old man looking ass down." That's what Lil Nas X's daddy said. He continued, "This game has passed you. You real bankhead over here, not like the guy who claims it." he talking about T.I., which was a dig at fans felt at T.I. He took a dig at T.I. He said, "We real bankhead over here, not like the guy who claims it." It said Boosie responded to Lil Nas X father tweeting, "Don't get mad at me because your son came out like that. I know it hurts."
Damn. They both got grimy at each other, man. That was some good digs.
Yeah, man. So Boosie. Now I want to read that again. What Boosie daddy, Lil Nas X daddy said about Boosie. He said, "How the hell you a gangster rapper promoting drugs, gun, violence, degrading women, and getting high? Every video talk about you for the kids, man. Sit your old man looking ass down." And he took it, and I'm tripping. He took a shot at T.I. He said, "The game has passed you, Boosie. We real bankhead over here, not like the guy who claims it." Ooh. So Lil Nas X daddy claim he like, "Oh, we real over here." So they real but man, it's over. Now I'm just playing. We some real rump wranglers. He said, "You guys a bunch of rump wranglers." Remember House Party? Nigga say, "You guys a bunch of rump wranglers." He said, "We real rump wranglers around here, nigga." You know what I'm saying?
The full
Booty
force.
Warrior. Remember the Booty Warrior? But no, I just said, like, man, you know what, man? I can't knock the man. I guess, you know what I'm saying? That's his daddy. So anybody, father or mother, gonna come, you know what I'm saying, gonna come at you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck who it is. If
Yeah, they gonna have their back. They gonna have their kid back.
Motherfucking Marvin Gaye daddy go come at your ass. He hated his motherfucking
Oh,
son,
man.
allegedly.
Yeah, I already knew this son because of that.
Marvin Gaye daddy beat your ass. Even though he did that to his son. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Any parent go stick up. Most parents, even if they treat their kid bad or not, they go stick up for their kid or whatnot. But my thing is that what I don't like about it is, like, it seemed like it's okay. Like, I'm back on my Dave Chappelle shit. It seemed like it's okay for gay people or homosexual people to say whatever the fuck they want, and everybody's gonna just be to shut the fuck up. But if somebody says something about somebody gay, they automatically say, "Oh, you homophobic." How about he just didn't like the motherfucker, man? Like, why did he gotta be homophobic? You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, Boosie, when I've seen his interviews, even the one he did with Flame, Boosie, if you watch the Breakfast Club interview with Flame, even Flame said Boosie don't hate gay people. He got gay people on his staff. His personal assistant gay. Like, so it's just that what we gotta understand, like, dude, we got children out here. You can't be out here. I don't give a fuck who it is. You can't be up on stage kissing dudes. I mean, that's just a bad look, man. Like, that's just a bad look for anybody, man. Like, I mean, come on, man. Like,
nobody cried when Britney Spears kissed Christina McDonough.
I mean, I didn't think, but see, nobody, well, I don't know, black community, we didn't say shit because it didn't concern us. We didn't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if two white women kiss their motherfucking self. Knock y'all self the fuck out. I'm about keeping my lineage alive and keeping my family alive and stuff, and keep reproducing. You know what I'm saying?
I think got a little backlash though. It was just like people were like, "Oh, that was inappropriate and it's nasty." But people, that's Madonna being Madonna.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you know, like you said, that's Madonna being Madonna. But the thing, you know, I don't understand how gay people hate on a regular family structure so much. You know what I'm saying? When that's the structure, a man and a woman is what produce you. So you should want that to continue on. You know what I'm saying? You should want that to be like, okay, yeah, that's cool. That, not saying that, hey, not saying there's not a family with two fathers or two mothers or whatever to have you, but that can't be the dominant image we give to the children. Period. And that's just my 2 cents. What y'all think?
Well, I mean, I ain't got no problem with what Lil Nas X does. You know, I wouldn't be kissing a guy on TV, but I wouldn't be kissing a guy in my personal life. So, you know, I really don't. You know, it's not my race really to comment on. He can do what he wants with his platform.
You okay with your son watching it? Your youngest son? If you had a young son watching two men kissing?
No, I mean, he don't see me kissing no man. I don't care.
That's what I'm talking about. You okay with your kid?
Yeah, I mean, if it's one thing where he saw me leaned over in my car while he walked into the bus and I'm kissing on some man in the mouth. You know, that's one thing, but that's not the lifestyle that he's going to be influenced by. It's just performance.
But what if he is? But what if he is? Kids are very impressionable. Like, you could say, well, he'll model after me, but we all didn't model after our fathers. We like Michael Jordan. Like, everybody had their childhood hero who they like. You know, you had your dad who you loved, but I mean, it's like it was certain entertainers you looked up to. You like, man, I like that. I look up to that cat. I like that cat. You know, there's something about him I like.
Lil Nas X came out the gate like that. You know what I'm saying?
Not off top, because I'm gonna be honest.
No, he wasn't. A lot of kids. Nobody even knew he was gay when Old Town Road came out.
I mean, the day after he got some traction, he came out as gay. You know, I mean, that's just what he do. I mean, it's not like Snoop Dogg kissing Dr. Dre on stage. Then, you know, I wouldn't even have a problem in if that's what they wanted to do.
Right. But I'm saying, do you have an issue with? Do you have a problem? I mean, do you have a problem with children watching same-sex people kiss, make out on TV?
For me, I don't care.
Answer no, I don't. But you know, I mean, my kids, you know, I mean, I don't see that being the deciding factor of my personal sons becoming a homosexual.
I said that they'll become it, but you got to understand, gay is a big thing, a trend right now. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I'm pretty sure they see more in school during the day, during the past period, than what they would on the BET Award.
What age is too young for little boys? Should little boys be watching two grown men kiss? And if so, what age is appropriate for them to be doing
that? 18.
For them to be doing it, yeah, for them to be doing it 18, but
I mean doing it as far as watching them.
As far as seeing it on TV, I mean the shit's on fucking network television now.
Yeah, that's true.
It's on everything, right?
I ain't saying that makes it right or makes it wrong, but I feel confident in, you know, our kids can make the choices they want, you know. I mean, if my son ends up being homosexual, let's just say my younger son, if he ends up being a homosexual with, you know, I wouldn't feel no type of way if that's what he wants to do.
Yeah, well,
I mean, it's a thin bridge to walk on, but it wouldn't keep me up at night, but you know.
I understand that. Yeah, of course, you're gonna love your kids no matter what. But I'm saying,
yeah, I'm saying,
then.
Parent is for our kids.
See, the reason I'm asking that is because, okay, if you're gonna be okay, I feel like if you're gonna be okay with your kids watching two grown men kiss, then you should be okay with your kids watching white people kill black people on TV. You should be okay with your kids seeing murders on TV. You know, I say this, don't watch this content, they go show the real murder. You should just opening your kids for any and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, I think there is an age that kids shouldn't be, whether it's men or, like Chris said, whether it's two men or a woman and a man. I think these kids are over sexualized too early. They too young to make that kind of decision. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, put it like this: at 10 years old, if a couple would be kissed on TV, whether it's male or female, male or male, female, female, I'm gonna cover his eyes either way.
Well, from the beginning, though, you got to control the content that they're watching on TV at that age anyway, because you're not watching the same shows I'm watching.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
They got gay cartoons now.
You can't be up watching binge streaming the Logo program and expect them not to be exposed to it, you know what I mean?
But see, this is my point. Like everybody, like, see, one thing I have a problem with is everybody try to be so politically correct and say, well, it's okay for them to watch gay people. But see, then when you go down that hole, it's a big hole that you're going down, because guess what? When you say it's okay for my kids to be watching gay people, then you can't say shit when your kids watching pedophilia shit, because pedophilia people are now making a move and saying we're like gay people. They have a whole, I've looked at it, they have a whole little organization, everything. We can't help how we feel. We love kids. So that's something and they're trying to get their letters added onto the LGBTQ. And also now there's a big push in people marrying animals. So now, because everything is open, you open the flood doors with things, then everything goes. See, that's my problem with it. See, my problem isn't with gay people in particular, because I judge people by people. But the thing is, when you start letting so much go, you tear the fabric of what's right and what's wrong. Because then guess what? If I do something this, people go say, well, I don't like that. I feel like I'm, because then the next thing is, I feel like I'm a black man, but I'm white. I feel like I'm a white man. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this feeling and how I feel shit is bullshit. Like, and I'm basing mine on facts and science. Now, facts and science, scientifically, 2 years ago, they came out, and remember, we can all look this story up on Google. I don't know if y'all heard it. Remember, there is no gay gene, that you cannot be born gay. They scientifically studied for 15 to 20, 30 something years, and they figured out there is no gay gene. You're a gay either by some kind of event, or it's steered by your environment. So if we know it's steered by your environment, I'm not gonna let my kids watch nothing that's like gay. Now, if they, like, let's say I ain't never let them watch it, and then they move out my house and then they turn gay, then I don't have a problem with that, because they weren't I know I didn't influence them, and they didn't get influenced, you know what I'm saying, through any type of violence, or you know what I'm saying, or molestation or anything like that. They lived a healthy life. That's just the way they felt like they wanted to go after they moved out of my house. Then I don't have no problem with it. But it's like, to me, since this is something that you cannot be scientifically born with, this is a scientific fact. I'm not making this up. You can look it up, pull it up on Google. Since there is no gay gene, yes, I feel that you should be monitoring what your kids are taking in, because there's only two ways you can become gay. If the gay gene is ruled out, there's the environment, or some type of molestation, or some type of incident that happened. One or two ways you're gonna be to go that way. You know what I'm saying? And so with that being said, no, I don't feel like, if you're raising black sons, I don't feel that you should be letting them just watch some gay stuff. Like, now, if they watching a show and it's some, gay shit on everything, so if some shit happened, I think you should explain that to them and talk to them about it and say, hey, well, that scene, man, look, there's people out, explain, like, there's people out here, blah, 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 blah. And not say, oh, no, I'm not saying that violence, or, oh, you go beat them up and do this. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you explain to people, and, teach your kids to treat everybody with respect. That's what I would say. No matter whatever they, do claim, or whatever they look like, just treat people with respect, just like you want to be treated. But I'm saying, as a society, as a population, the population can't grow if everybody turns gay. We know this. So, with that being said, if there's no gay gene and it's influenced through your environment and stuff, then that's why I think that's where, I'm just saying, I'm just playing devil's advocate for Boosie. That's where Boosie's coming from with this. I don't think Boosie just hate gay people. I've never seen him say that. I've never seen the man, you know what I'm saying? I just think that he sees the agenda. They're trying to, and think about it. Do you think America, let me ask you this question. Do you think America wants a bunch of masculine black men, normal masculine black men running around America? Do you think they want that?
No.
I got serious tonight.
No. That's threatening and spooky.
Right. So it would behoove me, if I'm the Diamond Society, it would behoove me to put a Billy Porter out there as the face for black men. It would behoove me to put Kevin Hart out there in a fucking dress. It would behoove me to put, because guess what? When you think of black men, you think drugs, crime, weak. They're not manly men. They don't have manly men. Gay in some instances. You think of that. You know what I'm saying? Where when you think of white, you think strong. You think money. You think good credit. You think all this powerful shit, because they putting these images in your head. So it's like, I just think that I just want to send that message out there to the listeners, man. Protect your kids' minds, man, because it's the agenda. Like I agree with Dave. It ain't about us against the LGBT. Another story. We're gonna go into something good now. We're gonna go into high now. I see your sister down there with the squiddy squat. But we're gonna go to something a little happy story here. This sister right here, she's a Detroit entrepreneur. She has become the first Black woman to launch a supplement line in the vitamin shop. This month, a Detroit native became the first Black woman to have a supplement line in the vitamin shop. Samia Gore, age 40, launched her wellness plant-based brand Body Complete. I'm going to say that again. Body Complete RX in 2014. As of August 1st, her trim line, which features metabolism and energy drops, as well as supplement capsules, is available at 700 vitamin shop stores around the U.S. So shout out to that sister for making her dreams come true. Go, definitely pick up some supplements. Y'all go to vitamin shop, y'all go there, man, pick up a bottle. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't fuck with her shit, just pick up a bottle to support the brand. You know what I'm saying? Like I would like to buy
pick up some vitamin D, fight against the bug.
I mean, try it. You might end up liking it. It might be good, you know what I'm saying, supplements. But like if you tried it, you don't like it, please don't go on social media badmouthing the sister and all that. Please, we do too much of that shit. Please don't do that. Just keep it to yourself. Keep your family business and say you support it, but yeah, we want to shout out to her. Shout out to Detroit. Shout out to your very own right here, this sister right here doing her thing in the fitness gym. What y'all got to say about that?
Good for her, man. Yeah. I wonder if she got any melatonin or vitamin D. Vitamin D is good to build up your immune system against the biggity bug and stuff.
Vitamin D.
That nigga say vitamin D.
He looking at that picture like he want to give her some vitamin D.
That nigga like think she make blue chew and shit.
Blue chew, blue.
Shit, she might got a line of blue chew, something like blue chew. You never know. Look up that sister. Shout out to her again. Let me shout her brand out one more time, so it don't go just right over people's head. That is Samia Gore. Her name is Samia Gore. Her wellness plant-based brand Body Complete RX. That's the name of it, Body Complete RX. And she features metabolism and energy drops. So she got vitamins and stuff. So get your energy up, get that gym, keep yourself in shape. You know what I'm saying? We got Thanksgiving coming up soon, man. Niggas will be eating chitlins and motherfucking hog mogs and dressing and all that shit. So
mac and cheese. Yeah, I got the mac and cheese and shit.
Yeah. And if you want, and another thing, if you want your business shouted out or promoted, don't forget to hit us up at the weekendhighpodcast@gmail.com. We will promote your business and get it on out there, man. Also, I want to shout out some brothers too, since we're on our business kick right now. There's some brothers out here, yes sir. Some brothers out here doing good things in the community. These two brothers right here, they are the founders of Barbershop. They're the founders of a barbershop tech platform called Squire and Squire Technologies. It's a Black-owned application for scheduling barbershop services. They just announced Wednesday that its valuation has tripled to $750 million after a new round of funding. The new Series D round total $60 million was led by Tiger Global. Since the company's inception, it has raised approximately $165 million. Definitely you want to go invest with these brothers called Squire. They just did a platform where you can schedule, get your haircut, like what I need to do, get my shave and stuff. You go online. So these brothers doing big things, start to make an app like that, and they getting paid $750 million richer. What you got to say about that?
Well, I think for all the barbers that's out there, that's a good platform for them to be on, supporting the Black applications like that. And it makes it more convenient for your customers, for you to get paid. So any barbers, stylists, that's definitely the app to go get.
Yeah, that's a unique platform. I like that.
Yeah, shout out to the brothers from Squire Technologies. You know what I'm saying? And once again, just a little more background. Squire builds itself as a full-scale barbershop management and POS system, provides the support needed for shop owners to scale their business and increase clientele. So shop owners, you can use it to put your business up there, people can book with you, while also reducing the amount of time spent in back office operations. So basically meaning, the barbers ain't got to spend a lot of time. You know how you be getting your hair cut and shit, and they got all these calls. They be like, hold up. Hello. Hey, nigga, yeah, I need you too.
Exactly. Cut all that bullshit out.
That part.
Hold up. All right. Hey, yeah, nigga, I was saying, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You know, they get to cutting you up. Like, nigga, come on, man. Oh, yeah, man. Shout out to the brothers from Squire. You know what I'm saying? Once again, if you want your business promoted, jump on. I know it look like we ain't got a lot of subscribers. You better get on this motherfucker now. We like Shiba Inu, nigga. We like motherfucking Shiba Inu, my nigga. We is about to blow. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know. And speaking of stocks, you got something about that, C?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, like we all know by now, all you that's into the cryptocurrency, it's been blowing up. So basically right now, this is the time to get in, get your cryptocurrency. So fellas, what is the hottest cryptocurrency out right now?
Shiba Inu has been blowing up right now, man.
That's right.
Right now, Shiba Inu, which was originally coined as the Dogecoin killer, is starting to make waves. But right now, Dogecoin today had probably one of his most best days, man. We gained like 6 or 7.5 cents in one day. It hasn't like that since early summer. So I don't know. I mean, Shiba's been doing his own thing. It's been on a steady increase. And Dogecoin's activity has kind of in unison, or in tandem with Bitcoin. When Bitcoin goes up, Dogecoin goes up a little. Bitcoin goes down, Dogecoin goes down a little, but Shiba's been fighting through it, steady increasing. I've watched my portfolio. Okay, so on Coinbase, I start out with $50, and then they give you quizzes to let you win free crypto, and then I just converted all that to Shiba Inu. And so now my portfolio has gone up about 11 times in 4 weeks. So it's like at 1,100% from the amount I invested 4 weeks ago. But yeah, I'm really excited about it.
So the key thing is for everybody to keep investing in the cryptocurrency. And there has been rumors by Elon Musk. The goal is to get Shiba Inu to $1.20. Right now, the value is less than a penny. So even getting to a penny is a big deal. So the more people invest, the better it is. And I know a lot of you out there, I'm just seeing the number, stop cashing out. Hold on to it.
Maybe starting off $100 here and there, but right now it's somewhere around 700,000 of a penny. So by the time it gets to even a cent, we talking about commas, thousandaire, six figures. If anybody's invested $50 in right now.
And there's rumors of somebody who invested $8,000 when this all first started, and right now his cryptocurrency is worth billions. So hold on to it, everybody. I'm serious. Like, hold on to it.
Hold on. 8,000 turned into 8 million.
Hold on to your stocks. Hold on to your crypto. Just ride that wave.
It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon.
Exactly. Yeah, I got a nice piece invested right now. If it hits that nickel, I'm looking forward to hit that nickel. If it hit that nickel, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna retire from the weekend high. Now I'm playing.
And the most important thing, y'all, don't just keep the stuff to yourself. Tell your friends, tell your children. Definitely tell your children. Yeah, they over 18. Let them know. Get them involved.
Even if they don't know, just teach them how to do it. Just give them. Definitely want to get into the cryptocurrencies and learn about it. Because a lot of people, they just saying like, well, I don't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to buy it, where to buy it. And there was actually an article. I'm gonna jump in with you. There was an article that I came across that said African Americans outpace whites and Hispanics in cryptocurrency investments. So we're outpacing them. So we are getting involved. So definitely, please keep getting involved in cryptocurrency. It basically, the article was going on to say basically after years of being skeptical about Bitcoin, Black Americans are leading the cryptocurrency revolution in 2021. A recent Harris poll found that 23% of African Americans own cryptocurrency, compared to 11% of white Americans and 17% of Hispanics. Now, the reason I think that is because, of course, the generational wealth gap. We didn't got all our shit stole, so we all jumping in on this. It looks just like the racists. Look, the racists really don't need the motherfucking money. That's why they ain't really in it like that. They like, I'm good already, bro.
Yeah,
my Berkshire
that
Hathaway.
privilege worked out fine for me. But that's good numbers though. We leading the way because this is the future though. So once again, 23% of African Americans own cryptocurrency, 11% of white Americans, 17% of Hispanics. They right behind us. A 2021 University of Chicago survey of 1,004 young adults, 18 to 29, found that 34% of traders were people of color who bought crypto over the past 12 months. Many African Americans are using Bitcoin after being left out of the traditional banking and wealth building. According to Ramon Ortega, founder of My Money, My Future, crypto is purchased on finance apps like Robinhood, CashApp, and PayPal. So those are platforms that you can buy it, and also an app called Crypto.com. There's an app called Crypto.com. You can get your crypto.
Coinbase.
Yeah, and Coinbase. Binance is another one. Binance. So yeah, there are plenty of platforms to buy it. There are YouTube videos to learn about just the basics of it. I mean, it's not hard. Buying crypto is not, to me, as hard as regular stocks and bonds. You know what I'm saying? Regular stocks, it's a little more. You got to do a little more research and shit. Even if you day trade, you got to do research. But like crypto, you want to do your research, meaning you want to see where you think the company is going to grow. Is it going to be used? Like right now, Shiba Inu is available to be used, not just bought, but used on 91 platforms. Now it sounds 91 platforms seems like a lot, but I guess in cryptocurrency world, that's not a lot. But hopefully they can get more. I heard some partnerships with Visa, Apple coming in the future, allegedly. McDonald's, allegedly. I heard a couple.
Just hang on and hold on. Don't sell out. Don't cash out. Don't skim off 100 here to have you nice little night out on the town.
Yeah, invest. I would say when you do the investment, look at it at a 5-year plan. Plan on holding that stock for at least 5 years. That cryptocurrency, for at least 5 years. So after 5 years, you can do whatever the fuck you want. You don't want to have it no more. You can sell it. You can get rid of it. But at least go into thinking, I would say no less than 3-year minimum to hold that cryptocurrency to see some type of real ROI, return on investment.
Keep investing. I don't care how small the amount is, just keep investing and keep investing.
Yeah, I mean, for the price of a box of candy. And speaking of candy, that's gonna segue us right into our next topic. So remember, as a price of like a bag of candy, for $1 candy, you can go get you some crypto. You can take $5. Like you know what? Get your kids each $20 worth of crypto. Just give them $20 worth. Don't even tell them you got it. Just put $20 in, let that shit grow. If they little kids, by the time they get older, that shit they gonna love you. They gonna be like, I want a car. You be like, shit, motherfucker, you got a car here. Nigga, motherfucking crypto. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna go talk about, since it's Halloween, we talk about our favorite Halloween candies, as you see below. You know, one thing you gotta do nowadays, I don't even think motherfuckers still trick or treat like that, because of the internet shit. I mean, not internet, because of the dirty motherfuckers out there, you know what I'm saying?
People trunk or treating.
Check your candy and stuff, don't let the candy
get out there and get them
the razor blades and the shit.
Put edibles in there and shit.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? They could be trying to put fentanyl in that shit, so definitely
No,
No,
hey man, hey man, my cousin though, my cousin got lit on the south side because you can go to her house and she'll have the candy for the kids and the jello shots for the grown up.
that's what's up.
Jello shots.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tyra,
yeah.
shout out to cousin Tyra.
Shout out. What up? Shout out to
Oh
her.
yeah, hey, I wanted to shout out my dad, man. My dad gave us some love.
Hey, shout out to Pops out there, man. Thank you for watching us. You know what I'm saying? Putting up with us and everything. We love your Pops. Keep watching.
Hell yeah. Hey, he said he liked what we talk about, even though we be beating up on this boy, Joe Biden.
Uncle Joe.
Jim Crow Joe.
Uncle Joe.
Oh, Jim Crow Joe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was really Jim Crow when he called that dude boy. When he called that black brother who called him boy. He said, that boy knows Louisiana. That boy knows Louisiana. Like, get your ass. He said, oh, shit, it slipped. You know what I'm saying?
It slipped.
Shit, it slipped. Hey, boy. But, yeah, man, shout out to your pops, man. Thanks for the love. Mr. Scott, we appreciate you. And thank you for rocking with us. And so what's your favorite Halloween candy? As you see, my teeth have
Oh man,
Halloweens to get to
the dentist can't wait.
I know I'm just on the J. Cole playing that Christmas. That's all. But
my favorite candy growing up was Twizzlers because didn't nobody like a lot of them. So, I was a person that ate all the licorice in the family.
Dang.
But like lately, the new candy I like was the Jumbo Lifesavers, man. They about that big.
So that was the candy, like when you was growing up, like, so when you and your brothers traded all the candy up, that was the one you wanted, was the Jumbo, the big now later, the banana one.
No, that's the new age candy. From when I was little though, I used to like the licorice and like the little peanut butter, the Mary Jane.
Oh yeah,
they didn't really mess with them. I got all those, the Mary Janes, the licorice, the Whoppers. That's how you get that
mouth, nigga. He said Whoppers.
Mouth and mouth, Mike.
He said the Whoppers. Hey, you like you a junior mint eating ass nigga. And nobody want them man. I ain't never want them motherfucking junior mints. I hated them bitches.
Y'all ever been to them houses where they give you motherfucking apples and oranges and shit, and carrots and shit?
Or nuts, walnuts and pecans and shit like that. You a kid, you like, I ain't got no motherfucking nutcracker, nigga. I'm in the hood.
That shit still in the shells and shit. You be like, God damn.
Yeah, they used to always give you shit they ain't want, like motherfucking can of soup and shit. Throw that shit in your bag.
Some raisins.
Yeah. But you know what? I used to hate the junior mints. I kind of hated the milk duds too, man. I kind of hated the milk duds.
Another one I clean house on.
I would have gave them motherfuckers to you. I'd have been like, man, you got that.
Hell yeah, because a lot of people in my family with bad teeth, and I was young.
Yeah, that's what I said. That caramel and the teeth. Like, nah, you can have them milk duds.
Yeah, motherfuckers lose a whole half a mouth in the box of milk duds.
I hated them York peppermint patties.
Oh, those are worse.
Love them to this day.
You a cesspool of bad.
Yeah, the worst candy selection, man.
No, man.
You heard him? He said the black licorice. That nigga wants the black licorice.
Damn, who the hell is? Damn, you got very candy, eclectic taste in candy.
That nigga had candy. Like he was still eating Halloween candy in December and shit. They like easy.
He had them nickel wafers with all that damn powder on it.
The nickel wafers.
Hell yeah! In a wax paper wrapper.
Hell yeah, that shit had cocaine on it. It was like, God damn.
Yeah, nickel wafers and shit.
Hell yeah, that was straight doogie.
You know, my favorite thing was the Reese cups, though. I used to always try to get the Reese.
Yeah.
That was like...
I had a big brother. He would beat me up and take mine, but, that's all good.
Dan, shout out to Dan out there.
Yeah, Dano. Brother New.
My dear sweet brother Boosie. Yeah, shout out. Yeah, man. But I'm trying to think what else. My other candies that I used to hate back. You know what I hated? The motherfucking nasty ass Three Musketeers. I did not
My
like
favorite candy of all time.
Damn, yo, Tales of the Crypt keeping us. Damn.
that nigga said his favorite was
Damn,
because they just didn't have nothing but nougat in it. It didn't have no kind
no,
of nothing, just chocolate and fluff.
Hell yeah.
Marshmallow fluff
I just
covered
close
chain
my
chocolate.
eyes thinking about that sweet, melty chocolatey goodness. Oh, you ain't about to chew them motherfuckers. You can inhale them motherfuckers.
Damn.
Then they say you can hit him with the soft slobber mouth and shit.
Hell yeah, you drop them bitches like goldfish. Goddamn.
Hell no.
I used to love them motherfucking lemon heads, boy. Alexander
Lemon
the
head.
Grapes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Alexander and Mr. Melvin. Come on now.
Them Charlie Chans, remember them Charlie Chans?
Yeah, little cherry bombs.
Yeah, them cherry bombs, them Charlie Chans, them motherfucking
Yeah.
cherry Chans, them motherfuckers was good as hell too. Them Alexander the Grapes was the shit though. Yeah, them motherfuckers, that's that real.
They brought Alexander the Great back, but they ain't the same.
Yeah, I tasted some of the shit they brought back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they brought back Mr. Melon too, man. They all
Yeah.
one color.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I like that green with the red because it kind of makes you feel like you was eating a baby watermelon in that
Right, yeah, it was soft and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga said soft for
Yeah, man. That was we lived in the golden era of candy damn near because you remember the Chinese. Now, no shout out to my Asians. Now, this ain't no. This is real candy that we grew up on. Do you remember when we say Charlie Chans? You gotta say shit nowadays. They we on some hate shit, but no, it was a real candy called Charlie Chans. It was a cherry. It had like the hat.
Yeah.
No, they were called Cherry Clan.
Cherry Clans.
Yeah,
Remember the gum? Remember the Asian gum? Remember what was those called? Remember they had the gum? It was like the gum was like a flat gum like Wrigley, but it was Asian. It was some kind of, it was like called like fortune cookie gum, fortune gum. Remember that shit? Like it had a fortune in it. Did y'all remember?
Yeah, we must have had that up in Gary.
Yeah, nah. If you from the Chicago area, you remember those. It was called fortune cookie gum. Like the gum didn't taste like shit. It was like basically the gum that you get in like a baseball card package, but it was packaged in this wrapper, and in the wrapper it had a fortune in that bitch. And
Well, Chicago is the snack food capital of the world. Right?
Yeah, man.
All the snacks come out there.
Hey, remember the old school Jolly Rancher that was just a long ass stick, nigga?
Oh yeah. You
Remember the
break them
cinnamon ones?
motherfuckers in half.
Hell yeah, that fire stick and motherfucking green apple ones and shit.
They need to bring those back though, man. That was no hit.
That shit was the shit.
I love feeling on them motherfuckers.
The motherfucking cherry color annihilators.
All of that shit.
I used to buy packs of now laters for 15 cents and then bust them down in my little trapper keeper, and I would sell them down laters 2 for 15 cents at school. Knocking them off.
Supply and demand.
I got another story for us, fellas. We go end it on the hoax. This is a horror weekend coming up. Halloween, going into some horror shit. This is a story that came out. Now, this story is dealing with kids again in schools. It was a white Illinois high school student who listed his black classmate as slave for sale. That's the picture you see down there. He gets off with counseling, probation, and community service. So the picture down there shows, it's saying something like how much for $1 for this, or he'll pay $1 for him. They black the dude's face out right there. You can't, like right here, you can't see his face, but this is the school, and then that's the picture. They say he'll buy his classmate or something for $1. The reason there's so much outrage, is because he had been disciplined nearly 2 years after he listed his black schoolmate as a slave for sale on the popular selling platform Craigslist. So he put this nigga, he put the brother on Craigslist for sale. And the Naperville Central High School student who has remained unnamed because he's a juvenile. Now, it's funny, they usually, if it's black and it's a juvenile, they put their name and face and everything out there. They don't But they said he's remained because he's a juvenile. He's been hit with 2 years probation and 100 hours of community service by Judge Anthony Coco after entering a guilty plea to 2 counts of felony hate crime and 1 count of misdemeanor disorderly conduct. Judge Coco also ordered the young man to undergo any counseling that seemed fit. This is the judge talking. He says, hate crimes have no place in a civilized society and will not be tolerated regardless of the accused's age. Studies show that the victims of hate crimes can suffer from depression, increased anxiety, low self-esteem, and insecurity, among others. He continued, everyone deserves the right to feel safe and welcome in our communities, and my office will continue to charge and prosecute anyone, regardless of age, who engages in this type of behavior. So, shout out to that judge for putting it, but the thing is, the judge sounded like he did something, but it's still some backlash because the ad showed, basically the ad they showed the black student what appeared to be a cafeteria under the word slave for sale, Naperville. And then it said, the caption said, hard-working, thick nigger sale.
Damn.
For the low. It said for the low. For the low. It said the classmates approached the black student offering $1 to buy him. I'll buy you for $1, one student said. The victim's mother, Tamara Wallace, told local news at the time that the 2 boys were once close friends, and this wasn't the first incident involving the unidentified young man. It seemed like a matter of one post. Everything that I've taught my child about his skin color seemed like it was diminished. Wallace also wanted one more to be done. When I heard about it, I thought the police would have been called. When the police heard about it, they felt like they should have been called. Shortly after the incident, Principal Bill Wybrook sent a letter to parents informing that the school was aware of racially insensitive electronic posts and worked as quickly as possible to investigate and address this issue with the student involved. The sentiment being displayed is not reflective of NCHS, and that they hold students accountable for their behavior, which includes appropriate disciplinary consequences. So the boy's mother said she felt like that wasn't enough discipline, 100 hours community service, and what else he get? He got 100 hours community service. He got to do 100 hours community. That ain't really shit. I had to do more community service than that for something, for some bullshit.
But see, when you're dealing with juveniles, it's like at the state level, right? With the way they,
that's right,
yell out their sentences,
Yeah.
But, that still kind of sucks. But man, the last thing you said when they said "good nigger for sale."
Yeah, he said good thick nigga for sale for the low. For the low.
And they used to be friends though. That's crazy.
See, that's the part I wanted you to pick up on. They was friends. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, basically, was friends with a young guy, and then the guy put him on sale on Craigslist.
He didn't even know it. Just wondering why the fuck they talking about buying me for $1? I'll buy that for $1. Like, goddamn.
The RoboCop game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that nigga the straight RoboCop game. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just gotta be aware of who your friends and who not. So I feel bad for the young brother that he had to go through that. I'd be mad as hell if somebody put your kid on sale on Craigslist.
Yeah, that's hardcore.
But like I say, you gotta stay on the good side of things. We try to stay on the good side of things, and stay on the good side of things. But I'm just saying, I bring those things up just for our listeners not to be naive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta be aware of people who your kids around, who you're around. So you know who to trust. But in all cases, I just say use your gut instincts. Hopefully. That young man that did it, the little white kid that did it, he'll learn something and hopefully open his awareness. But the apple don't fall far from the tree, so it's probably his parents influenced him doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, So I say, watch out. I'm weary of people. It's weird. I'm always weary of people who be like, yo, what's up, man? I'm down with y'all. I be listening to this. I be like, I'm looking at you kind of sideways, like, I don't know what I'm saying.
Be your damn self. So don't be that.
Right? Yeah, man. Just be yourself, man. No stereotype. Like, that's like me going to the Asian person. What's up, man? Hiya. What's up, man? What's up, bro? What's up? So you be watching Squid Game? Like, damn, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, don't do that. Just be yourself. Yeah, just be yourself. And any of y'all got any stories like that ever happened to you?
Yeah, I'm gonna save it for another time, no.
Definitely. Okay, well, shoot, I guess we'll end it on a big, a nice end note here. We're gonna take it up higher with a little. We're gonna get some good stuff. Michael B. Jordan, Serena Williams partnered to help HBCU students and alums launch businesses.
Awesome.
Yeah. Michael B. Jordan and Serena Williams are combining their star power to elevate the business of HBU students and alumni. The Creed had to partner with Invesco, QQQ, and Turner Sports to bring the inaugural HBCU basketball showcase to Presidential Center in Newark, New Jersey on December 18th. So they partnered up, giving back to the HBCUs, which is good to see. And I definitely like seeing that. Be more like it.
Using that star power to get some funding out there.
Yeah, that's what we was talking about last week. Giving back. I love that though. I mean, what's not to like about it?
Yeah, man. I mean, definitely. I love to see them giving back. I'm glad they giving back. And we just got to keep doing more of the same thing. Try to give. I mean, you can give back in a bunch of different ways. Whether small scale, big scale. You know what I'm saying? There's tons of ways to give back to the community. You don't always, it don't always have to be like billions of dollars or anything like that. Even if you just, doing things within your family, just trying to show up your family and make sure everything goes on up and up. That's even better too. But yeah, if you guys got anything to go ahead. Y'all want to plug anything?
Yep. First, press like and subscribe. But yeah, man, just take care of your mental health and be cognizant of what's going on inside your household. It's a lot less for a kid to be in the bedroom building a bomb, with this internet, because now all the cheat codes is at their fingertips. We try to raise our kids, give them life lessons, but don't give them the cheat codes, the generational cheat codes. But now with this new smart technology, the cheat codes is already out there. So yeah, man, just be cognizant, be alert, and be aware of what's happening in your children's lives. Because you might have Poindexter this week, and then you have a Stone Cold Gangster next week if you ain't careful. That's not a plug. That's the ending soliloquy for me.
Final words and shit on it.
I got a plug for everybody. Be on the lookout for the Weekend High podcast, shirts, cups, all the above. That will be coming soon, and we'll be launching that on our website as well. So be on the lookout for that. We'll try and get that for you around the holiday times. Okay.
Definitely. Hell yeah, definitely. That's going to be coming soon. I hope you enjoyed this episode. This was kind of a quick episode, so I know, forgive us.
Longest yet.
Yeah, this is the middle of the week. This ain't even the weekend yet.
This
So
longest yet, but we having fun, bro.
yeah, we did.
Like and subscribe, y'all.
Yeah, definitely hit the like and subscribe, and we want to once again send a bunch of love out to all our subscribers. If you're a weekend, to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and then definitely turn up on the weekends. There's a lot of events coming up on the weekends, and we're gonna be discussing on the next episode. Actually, we might hit it's possible we might hit y'all with a nasty Sunday night episode. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Hit y'all with a nasty double dose on Halloween this year. Halloween.
Count Chocula.
Yeah, we're gonna be dressed up. We might go ahead and do that. After we take care of the family things. I'm I'm gonna be going this weekend with some of the boys, but I shall be returned Sunday on Halloween in the morning. So that gives enough time for us to maybe get a show together for y'all. And that might be a live show. We might even do a live. Since it's Halloween, we might just go all the fuck out that day, man. We have our little costumes on, talk some shit, swallow some spit with y'all. And so if you want to go ahead, and look out for that, we might do that. We're gonna, you know what, Sunday, let's do a Halloween party. We're gonna have a Halloween party. We're gonna make sure you do this live. So we're gonna have live, y'all. I know y'all gonna be talking shit in the comments. I love it anyway. I'm eating up like, but I'm gonna come with some crazy ass shit, man. We're gonna have a live Halloween party.
Little content for you there.
Yeah, man, and you know what, on that Halloween, we're gonna stay off this. I'm gonna stay off the serious topics, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay off the serious topics. We're gonna do nothing. That's gonna be like, we're gonna just have a ratchet Halloween party. We don't talk nothing but entertainment, sports. We're gonna take a break because our daily lives on the weekend high. The reason we do this on the weekends is because it's serious during the week. We gotta cover those serious topics that went across in the week, so we can let it go for the weekend and turn up. This new segment coming up. Am I woke or am I racist? That's the name of the segment. Woke or racist. I don't know. That's crazy. But we're gonna be debuting that, and we want y'all. Thank you for subscribing. Peace, love. We out. And we're gonna see y'all on the weekend. Shit. Peace.
Till then.